everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I wasn't actually going to film today because Sundays are my favourite days ever, especially at the yard. On a Sunday I usually like to bake in the morning, go to the yard. I mean, the sun's not out today, but when it's sunny it makes the day even better, and I just have a really lovely day with my pony, and I really love a wholesome Sunday, and so I don't often film them because sometimes it's quite nice to just go to the yard and have like a day off as such from filming, which I really enjoy. However, I also like to inspire people to also have wholesome Sundays, but I am going to film today. It's just going to be a really chilled vlog, chilled time at the yard. As I say, we're going to bake this morning, and before I start, I received a parcel in the post. Now, this part of the video has been very kindly sponsored by the Oodie. When they messaged me on Instagram, I could not believe it. They wanted to send me an Oodie. I've always wanted an Oodie, and I've always wanted to try an Oodie. So we're going to test it out. I'm going to undo the bag for you guys now, and I'm also going to try it on. So, it comes here in a vacuum bag. And also, if you don't know what the Oodie is, it is basically a wearable blanket. It's like a blanket dress. So my cozy game is about to, you know, hit a brand new level. When I come back from the yard later, I want to read, I want a cup of tea, maybe even a hot chocolate instead of a tea. This, you best believe, is going to be on. Oh, I should have definitely gone and got scissors. Okay. Oh my god, it's so soft! They do, oh my god, look. So they do all kinds of designs. They do like avocados, and they do breakfast, and elephants, and dachshunds, and unicorns, and there's a reindeer one that I was very tempted to order, but I ended up going with the peach tie-dye because I'm a pink girl, and it'll match most of my pyjamas and loungewear. So, this is what the Oodie is. I'm going to undo the ribbon. Again, I might need scissors or less long nails than what I currently have. Oh my god, everything matches today. Come on. It feels like Christmas. Okay, I'm gonna stand up actually, guys. Let me move this chair out the way. So, oh my god, it literally feels like Christmas. I've wanted one of these for so long. I had the Amazon version a couple of years ago, and it wasn't this. Oh my god, should I put it on now? Should I show you guys what it's like on? So this is the Oodie. It has a huge, great big like kangaroo pouch pocket there, and it's just like a big fluffy cloud. I am going to put it on. You can't even see my head there. Let me stand back a little bit and bend down a little. Problem with me is I'm too blooming tall. Let's put her on. Oh my god, the quality of this. I am so comfy. Am I going to want to now not take it off and even go and ride in it? Yes, but am I going to? No, because this is my Sunday afternoon sorted later. Oh my god. I mean, it's not the most sexiest of outfits. And I also have a gift for you guys. The Oodie have very kindly given me a 30% discount. Share with everybody watching this video, and the code is ScarletMartin30, all in one word. I'll leave it here. I'll also leave it in the description box down below with the link to go and purchase your Oodie. So next up on my agenda today is baking, and I'm going to go and bake my brownies. I am going to take this off because I don't want to obviously get it dirty or covered in chocolate, because I literally just can't wait now to get home later, put on my pyjamas or just even some trackies. Oh my god, and get into this. This is heaven. This is literally heaven. I'll show you the inside just so you can actually see how fluffy it is. Like, hang on. Can you see that? Is that seeable? It's just... Alexa, find me a recipe for brownies.
Okay, for brownies, here are a few recipes.
most annoying thing in the world. So while I have 5 minutes left on my brownies, I'm going to show you what I'm wearing today, because I'm all very pretty and pink, but I've also got to feel like I'm going to be warm. So I'm going to try a coat over the top of a coat, and if it ever warm enough, then I'll change my coat. But I'm going to turn you around and show you a very pink Barbie looking outfit of the day. So under here I have a Maximilian base layer on, Maximilian Equestrian base layer on. I've got very greasy hair up here, but I'm getting it done tomorrow, so it's staying greasy. I then have a Holland Cooper iced pink hybrid puffer on. I have this in black as well. It's quite a dangerous colour around horses, but Ringo is very clean at the moment, and I can kind of get away with it because it then also matches my breeches slash kind of like breechy leggings. These are again Maximilian Equestrian, and they're grey, and they've got like pink details on and a really nice phone pocket. They're full grip as well, and the grip is like snowflakes, so they're winter leggings. The coat that I want to get on over the top is this one, and if you didn't see my last video, this coat is insane, and I'm not like promoting it. This isn't a sponsored ad, but I am promoting it because the sleeves unzip. So if you wanted it to be a gilet in the summer, if you're hot, or if you're just riding in general and you're hot, or you don't like to feel too claustrophobic on your arms when you ride, or whatever the reason is that you sometimes want a gilet over a coat, you get 2 in 1. And so yeah, this is, I don't think I've just said what this is. This is from Maximilian Equestrian as well, so I'm going to try and put this on the top when I actually go out to ride. And if not, I'm going to change my coat so I do stay nice and warm. We also have Gigi getting very cosy. Now, Gigi is my kitten, who isn't a kitten anymore. She's coming up for 2 this year, which is very sad. But she's very, very naughty. So I've actually taken her into the vet 3 times to get spayed. And every time I take her in, I'm too late and she's already pregnant. So we have 4 days until the time 4 of going in to get spayed happens. And I just don't know if I really wanted to get in 3 weeks ago, but they've been so busy. I couldn't get her in before, and am I a little bit late this time? I don't know. She's been acting a little bit flirty recently, so whether it's a bit late and we might be having another litter of kittens before she can get done again, I don't know. We will have to find out, but yeah, the 30th of January is when she's due in for her spaying, neutering, whatever. And we're just fingers crossed that we've lasted that long. Guys, so I've just put the brownies in this little dish to take to the yard. They haven't fully cooled yet, but they're cool on the way. I'm very impatient. As soon as they're out the oven, they need to be cut up and eaten. However, I'm like a chocolate in the fridge person, so I've left 2 for me for later and I put them in the fridge. But I'm a generous person and I don't want to eat the whole lot to myself, otherwise I would. So we're taking this to the yard. Benefits of having me as a livery is I love to bake. Right, excusing the boxes in the background that are yet to go for the skip. It's now time to try and see if this jacket will fit over the top. Bearing in mind that these are both size 8s, so hopefully it's a big enough size 8 to go round. What do we think? How much like Mitchell and Man do I look? Too much? It'll do up, but I don't know if I want it done up. Hang on. I say it'll do up, I haven't tried it, but it looks like it will. Yeah, it will do up. What do you reckon? It's going to keep me warm, isn't it? Does it actually really matter what I look like at the yard today? Not particularly. What was I going to say as well, guys? I had something to say. No, but I'm going to the yard now, so see you there. I know what I was going to say. I am also taking my dogs with me to the yard today. They're going in the back of the car because there's a really, really lovely dog walk just around the corner, so we're going to walk them on our way back from the yard. My granddad's just phoned and invited me for a roast dinner this evening, so I say roast for dinner. It will probably be something along the lines of a roast. So that's very exciting, and yeah, that's my plans for the day. We're going to go and ride, go for a dog walk, and then eat. Hello guys, so I am now at the yard. I'm just on the long walk down to go and fetch my pony. I've forgotten my microphone at home, which is slightly annoying, so hopefully the audio is okay. It's cold. I'm very glad I've up the layers. For some reason it's like 4 degrees colder here than it is at home, and I'm only like 15 minutes down the road. It is always so cold here. So I'm glad I've got my extra layers on, and I'm actually glad there's a little bit of grease in my hair. Could probably keep my head a little bit warmer. I can just see Ringo now, so I'll turn you around. Dingo! Are you cold? Hi, baby! A handsome boy! I just given everybody their brownies, and so far the response is good and that they're delicious, so that's always a positive when people actually like what you cook. I don't think they're quite nice at home, but I prefer a cold brownie as opposed to a warm one. Oh, come here before we get to the gate. Hi. Don't electrocute yourself, please, or me if you're licking me at the same time. Okay. Oh, dirty nose and dirty tongue though. That's been eating the grass. Ooh, smiling. How you doing? Ooh, what's a pretty mouth. Have a yawn. Oh, go this way. Come on. Down the fence. So what was I even going to say? I don't know. I just know that I'm chilly, and I'm going to ride, warm up, take my doggos for a walk. I am so excited to go and get in my Oodie that I might even wear it to my family roast dinner tonight. That is my plan. Oh, let me turn you around. That was quite zoomed in of me, I do apologise. I'm not sure how close to my face that was. Hey, handsome! Oh, it's a pretty view, Dingo. You so handsome. You the handsomest. Oh, big shake. You ready? Oh. Oh. Big, wild, beastly stallion. Oh, that's touching you. How have you not electrocuted yourself yet? It might not even be on. I think it is on though. Also, Ringo update, he's got a slight little cough at the moment. So he does have dust allergies, and he's just had his vaccination, and usually after his vaccination he almost has like a bit of a reaction to them. I don't know why, they almost kind of give him like cold symptoms. So he's got a little bit of a cough, so he's on some Easy Breathe, and I'm hoping I don't need to get any Ventaformin from the vet. I'm hoping the Easy Breathe will just help clear it, and we're just keeping his stable's already like dust free, but we're just keeping it like extra carefully dust free and all dust away from him just to clear it. But he's not, can't hear him coughing in the field. He coughed a little bit while I was tacking him up the other day, but that was because I hadn't got his bridle on. I just put a saddle on and his head was still in his hay bin, so whether he just got a little bit of dust up from there maybe. And then in the warm-up, usually, I think, especially that when he's stretching and he's closer to the sand, and maybe the sand's going through his airways or he's clearing his airways, I don't know, but he's got a little bit of a cough, so hopefully today I will notice the difference and hopefully he won't cough. But yeah, that's his little update. He's just got a little bit of a cough and a little bit of a snotty nose, but that could just be the cold, the nose. Hey? Really cold. He's allergic to life. He's allergic to hay, he's allergic to haylage. It's got to be like quite wet haylage for him not to cough on it. He's like a horse with no problems. Touch wood anyway. I will touch wood on that one. But a horse at the same time with every problem, because he's just allergic to the weirdest things that are going, basically. Time to get him in because he's very impatient. He'll start trotting about if I don't get him in. When he wants to come in, he's got to come in. Patience has never been, oh, the skate's stiff with one hand. Patience has never been his strong point, ever. That's why showing, it was never the best, because basically, showing wise, let me put you up on the fence while I get him ready actually. Hopefully this works. Let's see what happens. Is that up there? I don't think it's going to fall. So basically, Ringo in the show ring, if he had 10 minutes working, 3 hours working, didn't matter. Maybe not 3 hours, but you know, a long old working. It didn't matter, it never mattered. He's got to hold the rope as well when he gets led in, as you can see. No patience, he can't wait for me to put his head collar on before he has to have the rope. So, he'd go in the ring, and of course in like a hoist qualifier, and you've got, let's say 30 to 40 Welsh cob, and being independent, he's also got to be at the front. So if he wasn't the first to go into the ring, he'd nap to go into it because he wants to be the front. And obviously, he was never the first going out the ring, so he never won a class because he was an absolute nightmare. So then he wouldn't want to come out the ring. So that was like number 1 problem showing. 2 problem showing, we would never walk when everybody else walked. We were always jogging like this because we were trying to get to the front, but there is no front. He doesn't like anybody in front of him. And the go-round was a race. And when I say a race, oh my good lord. People say to me, oh, why don't you go showing with him? I will tell you why I don't go showing with him. One, he's a little bit chunky, and they do prefer the finer types. And he is, we all know he's an absolute chunk. He's built like a tank. So he's a little bit chunky, but he's got the most amazing movement, which, you know, should realistically make up mark-wise for that. But anyway, the go-round was a race, and so much so that my fingers, obviously I had a double in, my fingers would bleed, and to the point that even if I taped them with plasters first, before going in the ring, he would be so strong that literally the reins would tear through the plasters in my hands and they would still like bleed and blister. Not normal. And so we'd wind ourselves up so much in the go-round to the point of literally like people would be watching on the outside, and all my mum could hear was, oh my god, poor Scarlet, poor Scarlet. He was fine, like he wasn't, I say he wasn't out of control, he was never like, he never bucked, he wasn't bolting, he was just strong and fast to the point of, I know you're impatient, you know, strong and fast to the point of like no return. It wasn't out of control. Like he stopped and he still trotted and changed the rein and, you know, did whatever. It was just on a mission. So obviously then by the time the individual show came, he was shattered. He'd blown all of his energy. Right, can we just be patient? He'd blown all of his energy in the go round. And then the show was always flat and dead, and we didn't even have enough energy to gallop in the individual show. And then standing in the lineup when you've got 30 to 40 Welsh cobs doing a 4-minute show, 5-minute show, however long the shows are. No, and then the confirmation. He'd stand up perfectly, and he'd walk away perfectly, but would he trot towards the judge? No, he would not. He would try to go towards the horses in the lineup. And okay, that could be manners and management and whatever, but he's got manners to die for. He just, you know, he's not a naughty pony. He, you know, we're about, even though we don't need to be in control because he's a very good boy, him and the show ring, it just didn't work, and it's obviously not for everybody, and you can have it. He's the most amazing pony. He's just very different, you know. There's not many ponies like Ringo because he's an absolute dobbin, and in fact he's actually more like a donkey than a horse, you know, like it's like leading in a dog when you're taking him in and out from the field. At home he's a star, even out and about he's amazing. Working in at a show, absolute angel, no problem anywhere. I'd be walking round, I'd be doing everything that I wanted to be doing. I have to go in a minute because he's getting impatient, but you know, I'd be doing everything, and he'd be acting like he's tired and that he's all good and ready to go in, when in fact Ringo not ready and good to go in. Ringo, a fire-breathing monster. So if anybody ever wondered why we don't show, that is the reason why. So now let's go. I'm going to put my camera potentially in my pocket because there's a couple of stallions in the field, and we never have problems, but it is a case of holding an expensive camera and a stallion going past stallions, and sometimes safety of said camera is great, otherwise there'll be no more YouTube videos for a while until I can afford another one. Right, move your bottom then, how much are the game? Okie dokie. Right, I'll turn you around at least anyway. Right, no, we're not going to eat the fence, thank you. Manners make a man. I know you've been very impatient and you've been waiting very well. See? Look, dog, donkey to lead. Dog, donkey at a show, off the show, out the ring, out the lorry, whatever. In the ring, in the go-round. Different bloody story. As you can see, nothing to worry about as walking past stallions. He's just chilling. Yeah, man. Oh, he's so cute. So yeah, we're going to go back into the stable and try and clear all that mud off of his face. He's obviously had a nice little roll today. Had some fun in this field. Oh, okay. Good boy. Yeah, man. Is he coming up to talk to you? Yeah. Really clever man. Yeah, man, you can go. Okay, can we see everything there? Hopefully. Yeah. Too right. A tea would be amazing, no sugar. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. wonderful copper tea. Right, pop that up there. It's a little bit hot at the moment. Take this off. You have any little munch? I wore clean clothes and pink clothes really because you're usually clean, but you've had a good old roll today. Actually, I think it does help, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it works. So I think some of those like supplements are like hocusy pocusy, but yeah.
Are you okay? Yeah. Are you good?
What happened? Not your day. Have another brownie. Yeah. Have another brownie. Day off day. Yeah. I am so glad that they are. Oh, it's so silky. Guys, I cannot recommend this stuff enough. The shiny manes and tails that are like silky smooth to brush. He's got the coarsest, is that the word? The most coarse, probably sounds better. Hair, mane, tail, hair, whatever. And this stuff, honestly, oh my god, it makes it, oh, big cough. It makes it so like smooth and silky, it's insane. So I fully recommend that. And if you've not seen my previous videos, I'm literally drowning his once bald patch in it as well. Because I use, this is the company that make Megatech, which is the like growth mask. You leave it on for 5 minutes and then wash it out. It's like a conditioner mask, but it's too cold to give him a bath at the moment. Personally, I'm feeling I don't want to get wet either. I usually end up more wet than he does when I bath him because he doesn't like water, so it ends up going everywhere. And it's a bit cold, so we're trying this instead to make it grow just by leaving it on. And I've noticed a difference in 10 days, 11 days, 12 days. It's definitely grown a lot more. I don't think it's like growing at a usual rate. I think it's grown like a double time, so it's very good. And like a litre size bottle, look at the difference in like comparison size of my head. It's like £17. I have used a lot of it because I've literally been drowning it, but I still got probably like half a bottle left. And then once it's grown, I could just use it like normal, but I mean, I've literally been drowning his hair in it. But such a big bottle for such a good price. If you think about the usual ones that are like that size, like £18, this absolute blooming bargain. Sorry, I know you don't like it. But it makes your mane grow, my darling. That's all done now, no more. I like the colour of dirt, so it's so hard to see. My ear's still filthy. I thought I just did that. Obviously not very well. I'm half a job obviously today, Dingo. Is that me on your ear that's taking it? Oh no, that's just dirt. I wonder if I'd clipped a bit off. Clipped a big bit of fur off, but I didn't. It wasn't me. So guys, Ringo's got like a really weird obsession with being clipped, and I feel like I feel like he's gutted that he doesn't need a full clip, because whenever I get the clippers out and like clip under his jaw, oh, another cough. I like clip under his jaw. He like, it's the only thing that takes him away from his food. He just kind of sits there like sleeping, and he loves it. And it's like he finds being clipped really relaxing. I don't know if anybody else is horses like that, or whether he's just weird. I mean, like, we all know he's weird, but whether he's like doubly weird, because he just he loves having his clip. And I feel like he's gutted that he doesn't need a full body clip, because I think he would like literally, oh my god, he'd love his life, but he's just got to deal with having his jaw trimmed out and all. Like, I do like the sides of his face. I do like a grade 1. Is it a grade 1? 1 grade? What do you call like a boy's haircut? Grade 1? Is it a grade 1? Cut 1? I don't know, whatever it is, like a very, very light trim. Maybe it's trim 1, I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me, I don't really know about boys' haircuts, but whatever that is basically. It's still quite warm. Brush the other side when I get my tack out. 8.5 minutes later. Great start. I won't film this bit because otherwise it's going to get so tedious and boring. Okay, tack up time has reached us. Today's saddle pad is the Champagne Lemieux one. It's probably one of the ones I wear the most actually, because it just kind of goes with everything and it's just so pretty on him. It's very well used now, but it's still in quite good condition, bearing in mind I wear it all the time, and it's been washed a few times, and I feel like saddle pads don't wash that well. And in the summer, like whenever I use the saddle for the yard, he's filthy, whereas he's always really clean, so they don't actually need washing, so if I turn up he's clean. But anyway, it's in quite good condition, bearing in mind it has been washed a lot and worn a lot. And yeah, that's just the saddle pad that we're going for today. I always get a few questions about my saddle as well in my Instagram DMs, and sometimes a couple of comments on YouTube and TikTok. And I actually got it. I say I got it, my mum got it for an old horse of mine a few years ago, just from eBay. It's an Anki saddle. But I don't think it was too expensive because it was from eBay. However, I am in like desperate need of a new saddle. So not only do I need a jumping saddle now I'm jumping, I also need a new dressage saddle, but finances. Saddles are very expensive, so at the moment we're just sticking with what we have, and it does the job. But it's a little bit old, it's a little bit stiff. It takes 5 minutes to put the straps through the girth sometimes, but that is my saddle. I've got a ProLite girth on. It's quite a new girth actually. So that's quite a nice job. And then my bridle, I always get lots of questions about my bridle, which I'll show you guys in a second. So this is his bridle, and I get questions on this all the time. It's absolutely glowing. I know I say it in most videos, but thanks to Holly once again for always keeping his bridle looking super, super shiny. She does the most amazing job. But this is from, I'm gonna bring up the brand because I don't want to pronounce it wrong, and I am going to pronounce it wrong. But I got it off of Derby House. It wasn't the cheapest of bridles, but it was like a real treat to us when we started doing dressage. And the company is called, can you guys see that? Doesn't want to show, but it's called Chocomole. Chocomole. I'll leave it linked. I'm definitely saying it wrong, but that is the bridle, because everyone's like, oh my god, the brow band, where's the brow band from? And it came attached to the bridle, and it is a lovely bridle. He doesn't actually need a flash nose band, but it came with the bridle, and it makes it look quite sporty. So it's just there for aesthetic, really, not for a purpose. But yeah, that's his bridle. Right, this way. Have that bit then, and then no more. This way. Where's a good boy? Right, finish your mouthful then. This year. It'll be Christmas again soon. Yes, I'll have a little kiss, thanks for that. Right, ready? No more food. Ready? To open wide, open sesame. Now I'm just gonna lean into my hands. Come on. I know, darling, it's a rest day, but you weren't ridden yesterday. Sunday's a rest day. Oh, troubled horse. Are you hungry? You think I'm starving? I'm gonna be anorexic. I'm gonna be all skin and bones if I don't have another mouthful. Please, sir, get me have some more. You have a step muffin when you're finished. Yes, they are. So guys, step muffins is Ringo's favourite. Like, he loves a step muffin. And they contacted us yesterday, and they're going to send him a parcel. Turn you guys off of the camera. I have to move to my phone because I've just realised that my phone can actually shoot in 4K. Who knew about that? I learned that on TikTok the other day. You're looking at yourself. There's a handsome boy in there. Right. Look, everybody out window, why don't you? No, you're not going back to the food and stone here. It's the most special way of putting your house on, but I've got my arm through his reins and he's like, food. And he's not having any more while he's got his bridle on. This hat always makes my ears like bend. I sometimes have to like tuck them up. I'm having like a photo shoot with my hat on and all I can see is my ears like that. It's very frustrating because there's no way of editing out a bent ear. So, is that on straight? Yeah, that'll do. As long as it's on. On and secure. Gloves. Got to carry a stick because even though I never need to use my stick on him, when you have a stallion, I think it's the law or like an unsaid rule that you've always got to carry a stick, and it's not to use on them, it's to potentially get another horse away or to get them away from another horse. It's like a precaution safety thing as opposed to using it as a method of being mean to my horse. But you don't need that, do you? No, you don't. He's like, come on. He's like, I'm hungry. He's like, let's get on with it. Let me have my stretch and then we'll come back and I'll have some dinner and a stag muffin. Hey, is that what you want? Oh, I just love him so much. So here he is, Mr. Handsome, all ready for his little session. Who's handsome then? You're handsome then. See what I mean there about this little tufty bit? It's like always coming over, isn't it, darling? Huh? You ready then? Come on then, you look very enthusiastic about today. He's a little bit of a snotty nose. Bless him. I'm hoping it'll all go soon. He'll get over his little reaction. And the wrong colour to wear today because I'm a little bit muddy. Oh, this horse is galloping around. It's made him look pretty again. Are you all talking? What's that horse saying? Hmm? Nope, still not. He doesn't care. It's not like a usual stallion, this one, everyone. We know he's special, but he's special. Come on then, you. This way. Come on. You gonna follow me? Nope, not today. I have to pull him round. Well, pull him, I say. Pull him. Encourage him is more the word. Come on. To the block. That's it. Okay, so we're up, we're on board, and we're having a nice little stretchy session today. Can't believe how well this mane's doing, but you can see why I get annoyed by that little tufty bit. And this is growing so well as well. It's like nice and thick now, nearly pushing over in like a nice thick style. So yeah, this is us having a little walk round. We're going to have a little walk, a little trot. We may go to canter, I doubt it, especially if he coughs. We'll just do some walking and trotting today. Okay guys, so we are out on our walk and it is absolutely Baltic, hence why I've not been filming too much on it because my hands have been in my pockets because it is freezing and it's even colder up here. It's not even windy, thank goodness, because I don't actually think it would be bearable. But we're nearly back at the car now. We've been walking for about 30 minutes. Nothing too much, but it's something. Oh, I don't feel particularly 100% today. I had fish and chips for my dinner last night. The last time I had fish and chips, I didn't feel quite right afterwards either, so maybe like I'm allergic to the batter. Bridge, stop rolling in poo. Come on. She's so naughty, isn't she, Maggie? So yeah, I'm not feeling too good, but I also feel like I need food because I need food. So it might just be a lack of food today. I'm going to go and stop and have a McDonald's, I think, and just have a wrap of day so it's a bit healthier, just so I've got some food in my system before then going to Branda's for roast, so I'm just going to literally pig out all the veggies just so I've got some goodness inside of me. Hello everybody, me here on a voiceover whilst editing this video a few days later. So I didn't film an outro to this video or finish it the way that I wanted to because my goodness me, when I say that I didn't feel well a second ago, oh my goodness me, I have never had such bad food poisoning in all of my life. So I'm finally feeling a little bit better today, editing the video ahead of this going live on Sunday the week after, and I just really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and of course click the like button if you did enjoy this video video, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Have a great day!